We have all the pictures and the special coverage live from the UK this morning. Monique is in London and Sarah Greenock is at Windsor Castle. Mon, what an incredible start to the 4-day extravaganza.
Oh, Nat and Shervo, it has been extraordinary. As you can tell, I'm losing my voice a bit from all the screaming. We know that the Brits do pomp and ceremony better than anyone else. The excitement has been building, of course, here for days. But when the weather came to the party as well, the streets basically just overflowed. Everyone was just wanting to be part of something so special.
Under a brilliant blue sky, a Jubilee message like no other for a monarch with a record-breaking reign. In front of an adoring crowd, the guest of honour beamed with delight. Flanked by the working members of the royal family, the Queen reigned supreme on the Buckingham Palace balcony. While the spotlight was firmly on Her Majesty, great-grandson Louis almost upstaged her, pulling faces and covering his ears during the flypast. All part of celebrations for the annual Trooping the Colour. The Queen, represented by Prince Charles, with Prince William and Princess Anne following close behind. The next generation of royals also taking centre stage.
This is a first because we have the 3 Cambridge children in the carriage procession on this great formal day of the birthday parade.
At Horse Guards Parade, the pomp and pageantry for which the British are renowned. Then a journey up the Mall to see the Queen. With the formalities over, the military parade made way for the crowd. Thousands poured in for a glimpse of Her Majesty.
The Queen who said she had to be seen to be believed. Well, here she is.
And while the Queen's family have come together, so too has the UK and visitors from right around the world. There is a feeling here, a knowing that there may never be another opportunity like this to celebrate with the Queen in such a huge way.
We've been waiting for this, haven't we? All being able to get together.
I just keep hearing you saying, this is so cool.
Yeah.
This is...
It's pretty cool. I've never done this before, so I thought we had to come.
You're on a complete high. This is just the beginning. We've got 3 more days to go.
The overriding feeling here is that there will never be another royal who can pull a crowd quite like this.
The Royal Air Force put on a spectacular display. More than 70 aircraft flew across London, including Apache helicopters, Typhoons and the Red Arrows. And for good measure, an 82-gun salute marking the end of the day's proceedings. There are still another 3 days of celebrations to come, but the Queen's Platinum Jubilee is off to a flying start.
Oh, it really is hard to imagine that anyone else could elicit the same responses from people of all ages, all nationalities. Their emotions, their respect, their gratitude. It's also genuine. People are really determined to show Her Majesty what she has meant to them over the past 70 years. And as we heard several times, there's still 3 more days of celebrations to go, and I'm a bit frightened.
Your voice is.
Well, let's go to Sarah Greenock now at Windsor. Sarah, the Queen's about to make another appearance.
Shervo, good morning. She is. We're about to see Her Majesty in an hour's time as the sun sets on what has been a fabulous first day of official festivities. And here in Windsor, much like in London today, people just want to be a part of it. There are big crowds on the long walk. We've got locals, tourists, families with young children who are here having picnics. Unfortunately, they won't be seeing the Queen in person. She will be staying behind the walls of Windsor Castle in the quadrangle, where she will be symbolically touching a globe, and then that will trigger this lighting sequence all the way to Buckingham Palace, where Prince William, 37 kilometres away, will be in front of the principal beacon, which is that pretty spectacular Tree of Trees sculpture. That will then be lit up as well. There's also thousands of beacons being lit up in other parts of the UK and in all 53 other Commonwealth nations, including in Australia. Overnight, we saw Prime Minister Anthony Albanese light a beacon in Canberra, and in Sydney, various landmarks were lit up in purple, including the Sydney Harbour Bridge, illuminated in that royal purple for about 7 minutes to mark her 7-decade reign. This appearance here in Windsor this evening is actually now quite significant because Buckingham Palace has announced that the Queen experienced some discomfort today during the Trooping of the Colour, standing on the balcony for a very long time. So she will no longer be appearing at the service of Thanksgiving tomorrow. So that means we really don't know when we will see Her Majesty again, depending on the severity of that discomfort. So people here very pleased that she will be taking part at least in this event this evening, guys.
OK, thank you very much, guys. We hope Monique's voice holds out. We'll let her go and have some strepsils. Thank you very much, both of you. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful
So nice,
event, isn't it? Yeah.
You know, we've been through so much over the last couple of years, and to see something like this, it does take you back to the Diamond Jubilee in 2012, leading into the Olympic Games. It was when Will and Kate got married the year before that, and all of this and the people coming out and the celebrations, and we're back 10 years on, and here we are again, 70 years now on the throne.
Look at those crowds.
The crowd is always the best indication of how big and how special she is to the people of England. I think it's awesome, isn't it?
And beyond the people of England, there's people from all over the world celebrating. She might not necessarily be their queen, but they're there celebrating her. It's fantastic.
Good stuff.